And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Justin Steele.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one in the dirt. Now he breaks his bat. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. 8th in the National League at RBIs. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Turner.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Next offering is down low. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times.
Batting second, the first baseman, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. And there's a strike. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And the 0-1.
We're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Eloy Jimenez now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Schwarber, the runner at second with 1 away. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Ryan Reynolds here. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Reynolds tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And a pitch. Got him. And that is that. Cubs leave one. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, and now the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. The 0-1. And ball one.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Next offering misses. Yeah, that's ball two. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
In the dirt. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. First pitch just misses. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Kicks and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Racing, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mark Cannon.
Here's Mark Cannon. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
0-1 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bogarts in position and makes the grab. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's the strike.
All impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one
ball,
missing low.
2 strikes.
Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting fifth, not shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And he deals. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
Swings through that
0-1
one.
the count.
0-1. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
And what's interesting is Xander wanted to be a teacher when he was growing up, and obviously that did not happen. But what's cool is that his elementary school was renamed after him.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's Bubba Thompson. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
1-2 here. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Meneses off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. Jack Groshans to bat next. That one hit to right. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at Wrigley Field. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now Eduardo Escobar. Escobar, a former All-Star. 34-year-old vet. And he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch. And that's down and away.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
The pitch. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And here it comes. That misses, and that's ball 2. Got him. And one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Fouled off. He was late. Alvarez in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And strike 2. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Bogarts slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9. The first baseman, number 33.
And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff. Ruff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Darren Ruff leaves the yard. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Starling Marte up to hit. There's a strike. Marte in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one almost got him. Line drive. Dives and it gets by. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Marte is waved home. Now a relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Wow, and inside the Parker is really exciting. He almost made it, but instead a relay to the plate and the tag just beat him. Man, that's a lot of effort for an out at the plate. Wild play to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jack Groshans. Verlander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Canna moving back for this one. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Started to swing, held up. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kick steals. That one missing inside. And it's filled up. Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Turner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's the 2-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now back.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Jimenez.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Cubs leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And downstairs. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that's in there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. That misses the zone. 2-1. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And takes low for ball 1. Popped up. Turner should have it. And the inning is over. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 2 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. Bottom
Leading
four.
off
So
for
now
the
it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole,
center
Brian
fielder,
Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. And that one upstairs. The 2-1. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And he's already singled in this game. Single to right in his first trip. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Smash to the left side. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo makes the catch, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mark Canha. And he deals. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And now the lefty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Good eye right there. Canna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Roll to short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. On to first, out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself, and it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. And that one is inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike. The pitch. And a good eye there. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rough in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Two. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Even though Bogarts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. And a foul ball left side.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled to swing.
Now batting.
And next for the Cubs, Bubba Thompson. Flied to right his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And now it's filled up. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So up next, Jack Groshans. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Pitch out, but no action. Next offering upstairs. Thompson stands at first with 1 out. That's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No batter,
back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Verlander moved to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base, and when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Steele back to work. That clips the corner. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Nimmo up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That one missed. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
McNeil.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. McNeil goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The lefty, the 1-0. That's a slider for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Nimmo over at second, one down. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Nimmo coming home. The throw in. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Brian Reynolds, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one is upstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Rough sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Justin Steele done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Hyunjin Ryu on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The catcher.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly is called.
The first baseman, number 33, Darren Ruff.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 1-0. And a strike in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Bichette. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adam Ottavino preparing to come on if needed. Raley getting cranked up as well. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone into the home run basket. Bo Bichette blasts one out, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Verlander done in this one, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, John Curtis.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one missing low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bubba.
So digging in, Bubba Thompson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. This to center field. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 5. Jack.
Now the Cubs catcher, Jack Groshans. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Groshans, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The wind and the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
In there, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And the batter now, Jeff McNeil.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. And that's down and away. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Eloy Jimenez, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground, right side, McNeil. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, number 13, Brian.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Brian Reynolds. The switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One and two now. Tosses to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Joey.
Now it's going to be Joey Meneses.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one lifted to left. Canna settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. The Y to kick the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
1-1.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And he deals. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to first, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And there's a strike. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Good eye right there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Three-two now. And here it comes. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Broken bat, roller to first. Schwarber takes it to the bag. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one. Diaz, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. That one at triple digits.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bogarts at the plate now. That's ball 1. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Lindor on the run. Throw to first. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting the left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
So it's their last chance in this one. Bubba Thompson, the next Cub to hit. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
In the air, left field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7